Look, everyone gets hyped when the market's booming. Money's flowing, deals are flying, and suddenly everyone around you acts like they've cracked some eternal code. The problem? That boom? Most of the time, it's just smoke and mirrors. It's a cycle, a recurring headache wrapped in shiny promises. You feel it, right? The itch of opportunity mixed with the gnawing fear that the next crash will hit harder than the last. That your carefully built empire could collapse overnight because the foundation you trusted is just sand. It's maddening. You grind your ass off only to realize the game's rigged to keep you chasing ghosts. The real question is, do you want to be another victim riding the wave blindfolded, or are you done playing by rules nobody explained? Watching your momentum get swallowed the minute the music stops? Here's the brutal truth nobody's spoon-feeding you. Economic booms are mostly illusions sustained by collective hype and fragile confidence. They're not signs of real, lasting growth. They're the system's way to numb us with fleeting highs while masking deep structural weaknesses. So if all you're doing is chasing the next boom, you're setting yourself up to crash with it. Stop treating market booms like jackpots. Instead, start seeing them for what they are: symptoms, not solutions. What you really need is to step beyond this cycle. Stop chasing the crowd and start building frameworks that hold under pressure, not just when the party's alive. Here's how you do that right now. Focus on resilience, not excitement. Build businesses and investments engineered to withstand the brutal shifts, not just sip champagne when growth looks good. That means diversifying aggressively, but not stupidly. Seek assets, markets, and sectors that don't move in lockstep with the euphoric bubbles. Think disruption-proof, not buzz-proof. And don't just bet on new hot trends. Dig deeper. Find structural inefficiencies nobody else wants to touch because they're scary or boring. That's where real, steady value sits. Next, double down on your network, but in a way most people don't see coming. The connected few will always outmaneuver the disconnected many. Stop inviting acquaintances to your inner circle. Invite only people who challenge your perspective, push your limits, and add uncompromising value when the good times turn sour. Your network should feel like a fortress, not a nightclub. Lean into tough conversations and brutal honesty. You don't need another cheerleader. You need people who help you spot danger before the herd does. And here's the kicker nobody talks about. Control your own narrative. Stop falling for headlines, market forecasts, and experts who sell certainty. The next boom will never come exactly when they say it will. Build your own intelligence processes. Own the raw data. Track indicators nobody watches. Questions like, where is the real money flow? What industries are quietly bleeding even while everyone cheers? Which regulations are about to blow a hole in the market? Get obsessed with these. When you smell trouble, don't freeze up. Act decisively. That's how you steal advantage while everyone else panics. Finally, remember this. Freedom in capitalism isn't just about money piling up. It's about owning your choices without needing someone else's permission. Your value isn't determined by your status, your legacy, or the system's approval. It's earned daily through raw ability and fast adaptation. So if you want to break out of the boom-bust trance, you've got to go all in on growing your edge as an individual and as a leader. That means relentless learning, ruthless prioritization, and building ventures that don't cling to old ideas just because they once worked. This cycle isn't going away. The illusions will keep coming, the booms will rise and crash, but you? You can decide whether to get lost in that noise or become one of those few who shape what's next. No one's handing you a cheat code. The system's stacked against real growth because it thrives on your distraction. So drop the illusions. Take control. Fix your focus on what lasts under pressure, not just what shines in the spotlight. That's how you beat the cycle, not just survive it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit the featured link to discover more.